The Iowa House recently unveiled their new budget proposal, and for the third year in a row, there is no increase in state funding for the Iowa Board of Regents.
Local 5's Carson J.S. Reichard explains who could end up feeling the squeeze.
This year, Iowa's public universities, including the University of Iowa, Iowa State University, and the University of Northern Iowa, received $486 million. The proposal for next year doesn't change that. Blake Croth, an Iowa State freshman I spoke to today, said that thanks to a summer job and other money he'd saved up, he hasn't had to take out any loans. If tuition had to go up due to a lack of funding, that could change.
With the tuition increase, it would make it a little bit more difficult for me to stay away from private loans, which is pretty unfortunate because the rates are pretty high right now.
College tuition can be pretty expensive. There's no getting around that. But students have lots of ways to help keep the bills paid. But if tuition goes up, then keeping that budget balanced might get a little bit more difficult.
The proposed state budget does include something to help with that, an additional $12 million for scholarships aimed at students pursuing high-demand jobs. For students like Croth, that could make a real difference.
That's something that I've been working on, is just filling out some scholarships, because then you don't have to work as much, you have a little bit more free time. And on top of that, then you won't have to worry about the loans or tuition and stuff like that.
Another student tells Local 5 that financial aid from Iowa State has been a huge help in keeping her in class.
I think Iowa State's pretty good. I have some friends that went to different schools where it's a lot more of an issue, but Iowa State's pretty giving.
In a statement to Local 5, Josh Lehman, spokesperson for the Board of Regents, said, quote, "The board is appreciative of the legislative proposal to provide additional financial aid to Regent students, and we look forward to continuing to work with the General Assembly to support Iowa's public universities." In Ames, Carson J.S. Reichard, Local 5 News, We Are Iowa.
And an important note here, negotiations surrounding the state's budget are still going on, and the Iowa Senate also hasn't released their plan yet, which may look a bit different from the House's proposal.